You know what I'm saying? But we see where you see they're asking for that. But let's see what the clown is talking about. He always up here talking some garbage, and I don't believe, you know what I'm saying? He better get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? After more than 1,000 interviews and hours of television hearing, one of the highest profile congressional investigations since Watergate, January 6th committee will soon release a sweeping report. The looming questions: will the report urge the Justice Department to prosecute the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump? You should do the same thing for the rest of the Democratic Party and all those involved on that committee. You know what I'm saying? For now, the committee is quiet because whatever they're bringing up on Trump still does not have any place in the fact of any true guilt under the so-called United States of free of whatever group they belong to, and deep state. You know what I'm saying? Have these people fooled off, but none of them have gained anything by being a part of that Luciferian devil worship bullshitical, running the people country into the ground on some garbage bullshit. It is time for the country to wake up past the nonsense and the leadership of some of these people that are called themselves lawmakers and leading us in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Trump is not the worst of it all. Because when we go back to even the Vietnam War, you see the corruption and the garbage in all the facts of that war. You know what I'm saying? And we can even go back to the German war. You see the same thing. So they're not fooling anyone with the garbage they come and talking about. This the biggest congressional investigation since Watergate. Watergate was a controversy of government by the demon blood clad Democrats and the rest of them Luciferian deep state elite suckers, you know what I'm saying, running in our country fucking around. That goes for even the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't give me that bullshit. You've been in our country doing garbage ever since, and many other groups and crews, you know what I'm saying, have been doing the same thing. You know, they come to this country and they band together with their little crew, and before you know it, they excel, and now they want to take over your government and even be all the way up to the White House, because in that whole operation of shit, something is not right based on the people, and we can see it goes deeper than we can even believe in this country, which is a damn shame. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a flying fuck what you saying about Donald J. Trump, because I know that your group, the Demon Democrats, has been sending people over into the Republican Party like Liz Cheney and the rest of these clown suckers up in there talking garbage from left to right and juggling the people's mind. But the people need to stay focused straight up the fucking middle, like I said before. You know what I'm saying? But you can see a lot of people in this country do not want to see a true change or a true protection of their nation and where they live in any shape or form. Anytime they voted the Demon Democrats into office and had an open border policy, want to change our voting restrictions as far as when it comes to not having any ID or being a part of this country. You just jumped over the border the other day. You want to make anybody could just run up and vote and shit like that. And all of these people that you know, most of them have demonic type vibe that they have in their own country, because if their own country was so great, you know what I'm saying, I mean, so dangerous, and so this why is Americans going over there, and why is it a vacation spot, and why is it the fact that the country has is such a rich set of value in its soil in itself. You know what I'm saying? It has a value. That country's a rich country more than you know. But they keep the people in turmoil and garbage while they suck the wealth right from under their feet. You know, especially in places like, you know, El Salvador and places like that where they are socialists. You know what I mean? You make $1 and they come and say you make $1, they come and take your dollar or half of your dollar and tell you kiss their ass. So a lot of this social behavior that we see going on in our country, we know that it's something that is connected in more ways than one, and probably have always been. When we look at it, even when you look at Bill Bosley, Trump will burn the whole house down to destroy the GOP if he doesn't win the 2024. Yeah, so how are you going to do it? With a book of matches, a fruit knife, and a jerry jug of gas, and a six-pack of beer, and a quart of pork fried rice? I don't know, please. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Get out of my face. How the midterm votes got rocked. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a flying fuck how we got rocked. We don't want the bullshit mother who up in there running is rocking. And we don't give two flying fuck about that. We want the country on its rightful feet, and we want some names changed, such as democracy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no democracy. You know what I'm saying? It's a country. It's a land. It's earth. It's soil. We don't know about all that other shit that you be talking. We see top Republicans say silence on Trump call to terminate the Constitution. Yeah, so all of a sudden now, you big chief, and you could destroy such a document that gave some form of protection for people in this country. So what are you going to replace it with? Chewing gum? People that's real stupid. You know what I'm saying? Saying Trump calls for termination of the election rules in the Constitution to overturn the 2020 election. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he saw that if even Democrats were going to murder and kill the people, you know what I'm saying? So he tried to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it that way. Violent convicted admits to terrorizing teens during the break-in at a Middle Island home. Yeah, and he also looked like one of them clowns who needs to have his senses checked that haven't probably been checked for a long time. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about in a free state. Many people run around here in a free state and think that it's sweet and all of this and that.